So we got on the train and there was another group of people on the train, kids a bit younger than us, probably 16 or 17.
One had come up to us beforehand and he was fine. We didn't really have any reason to think that anything would happen.
They were pretty friendly, but they were getting in trouble.
Conductors had asked them to leave and had said that the police were on the way.
They were told to get off the train. Harry just said, move along, or I can't remember exactly, and then he just started punching Harry. He got out the train at one door and came back around the door closer to us and started punching Harry again, and that's when a whole bunch of them joined in.
Olivia and Harriet had come back to say, go, get off.
Some girls came up from behind me and started punching me in the face, and then they grabbed me by my hair and dragged me out of the train. They also dragged Olivia out of the train and were kicking her on the ground.
I heard glass shatter, so I went to go check what happened, and I saw Olivia and Harriet on the floor, and as I stuck my head out, someone had punched me in the jaw.
There was a whole bunch of them kicking me on the ground. Yeah, I just didn't really have time to think about what was happening. I'd been punched a lot of times and was getting kicked, and I just thought, I didn't know when it was going to end.
I was trying to get Olivia back into the carriage, and I looked at one of the girls and I was like, please just stop, please. One of the train conductors managed to pull Olivia in, and then the girls ran off, and when I was sitting with Olivia, she had blood all over her face. She had a cut on her finger, but it was from her covering her face, and the blood had obviously just run down.
Auckland Transport has not been overly helpful since the event took place either.
There is CCTV footage of it happening, and I think without accountability, there's no reason for change.
I'm still working half days. I couldn't work for weeks. I got a concussion from the attack.
Having to deal with the stress and the trauma of having something happen that was so unprovoked. It's something that you think will never happen to you, but the reality is that it's becoming more common, and it's something that, it's not easy to predict.
I used to catch the bus every day. I haven't got public transport since then. It's a bit stressful, especially at night.
I think it's important for Auckland Transport to recognise that this is happening so often, and this is something that's becoming more normal, and being able to have better systems if you're feeling unsafe.